You're listening to the Reluctant Adult Podcast. If you like what you're hearing, follow us on social media and leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. This is the way.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million.
This week from the internet, Target aims to make more money by selling less stuff. Wait, that can't be right. Are we sure that's what they said? Okay. So which of your favorite toy lines might end up in the crosshairs? Plus, Mezco takes the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to school with their new 112 Collective Master Splinter. And he's the only man to become more beloved after getting canceled. Conan O'Brien finally has his very own virtual action figure. It's the Reluctant Adult Podcast.
Don't you be a dummy! Buckle your safety belt!
Think, Billy. It's morphin' time!
Ooh, welcome to another episode of the Reluctant Adult Podcast. My name is Paul, and I am joined, as always, by the man who knows it's time for the daylight saving to end. Bill!
Hi, everyone. Brighter days ahead.
Yeah.
If you're the sun.
Good old sun. You know, we don't
Good old
show
reliable
enough.
sun.
I know, we don't really show enough appreciation to the sun. He is always there.
Yeah.
He's just, and he's always on time. He doesn't
Legitimately
it doesn't
brightens
take
our
a break.
day.
Yeah, he literally brightens our day.
Oh.
I love when it is lighter later in the day, that first week when we change the clocks back.
Yeah.
And it's dark. I hate it. It's worse for you guys up north. For whatever reason, down here, it stays a little bit lighter. So it's not quite as bad. But oh God, I remember driving home in the dark. So bad.
I know.
So we're
Start
all
getting
done with that
peaks of
shit.
it close up, thankfully.
Yeah,
you start getting peaks of it like towards like 2 weeks leading into it when you start being like, hey, guess what, guys? It's 5:30 and it's still a little bit light out.
A little bit light. Ooh.
Just a little bit.
I know we were leaving ninja class and it wasn't pitch black, and I'm like, holy shit, it's happening, it's starting.
I had to prep my children because dinner's usually at 5, and I'm like, guess what, guys? It might be at 6, but I think I prefaced it. They have swim team tomorrow, so it's one of those situations where it was like, if it's 5 o'clock, guys, it's not going to be dark by the time you get out. It's still going to be light.
So you can fucking walk home, you freeloaders. You know, every year people are like, when the clocks change, they're like, okay, let's keep it this way. And every year,
this is the last year.
Government's like, yeah, let's do it.
Nah.
What better time than now to get an easy win to change those laws, and you could still have your weird states. I think there's like a weird, like Ohio or something doesn't do it. There's like parts of some
Arizona.
States that don't.
It's Arizona. Arizona does not abide by daylight saving time.
I don't know how that works. What time your TV shows come on? I bet that was really annoying.
Right.
When people cared about time and watching shows and stuff. Now everything's just streaming.
Well, I think the time doesn't matter. The time's still the same, but it's how bright it is outside when it airs. Yeah.
Oh, I guess so. I don't know.
So it's still 8 o'clock.
Enough.
It's just I don't know.
Enough of that.
None of this science mumbo jumbo.
Science. We don't like science anymore. We've given up on science. We're just whatever the opposite of science is. Anyway,
magic.
We're magic. That's right. That's the opposite
magic.
side.
It's magic and witchcraft.
My It's what's the there's like a character that's like no good against magic. It's like Captain America's shield doesn't work against magic or something.
Yeah. Oh, who is
or
that?
What is it? Superman doesn't work against magic. There's something where it's like
Yeah,
well, what could stop him?
Superman.
We need magic.
Yeah, it's magic.
We're not. I didn't have it on the list to talk about it, but did you see any of? I don't know if they had a trailer for this new Green Lantern series. It's going to be on HBO, Paramount Plus,
Lanterns,
whatever.
Yeah, no, I didn't see anything about it. No,
I didn't watch it, but I saw people mad that the costume is not actually green. It's more like a brown. And then it's a physical costume. It's not like a magical construct that comes from the ring. Like I think he has to go slip it on. He has to like find a phone booth somewhere.
Hold on, everybody.
But also,
universe, I'm telling you,
he's Kyle Gardner, or no, Guy Gardner, or Kyle what? Kyle.
No,
something,
Guy
right?
Gardner. Guy Gardner's Nathan Fillion, and then
right.
he's
Kyle something. And then there's another one. There's two.
It's Hal Jordan. We all like Hal Jordan.
Hal Jordan from Justice League Unlimited. We all got to know him. So anyway,
yes, we did.
there's a scene where they're in the car talking, and the guy, Hal Jordan's talking to Kyle, and he's like, "Are there other, lanterns?" And he's like, "Yeah, but none of them are human. I'm the only human, so I can't talk to them. There's even a chipmunk." Or squirrel or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then everyone's like, well, wait a minute. We've already established in Superman that there is another human Green Lantern. So it's like, you're fucking up your continuity already? Is this possible? There must be some explanation for that.
You're like 4 series in, and then boom, here we go.
It's like, I couldn't keep track. There was too much. It was just me. It was just James Gunn.
Read the comic book. He's got
notes
everything
everywhere.
Explains everything.
With the way that WB is getting passed around, and now it looks like it's going to end up with Paramount. Like, if I'm James Gunn, I'm kind of like, I don't know that we're going to see much more of this universe. Like, I'm still holding out to see Batman, like who he's going to choose as the new Batman. And at this point, I'm like, I don't know that they should even bother. Just if there's a really good actor out there, save him for the next iteration.
True. I mean, I think this is one of those situations where it all hinges on Batman. Continuing this new iteration of the DC universe. And then if not, they'll be like, this Elseworld. Because what were they originally were like, we're going to have like a main DC universe, but then we're going to have these Elseworlds situations, and maybe someone just branches off from that and says, no, this worked out better. I don't know. I don't care enough. Fuck it.
Well, that's the problem. Nope. I don't think anybody is like really into it. There was a small group of men, white men, that were really into the Snyderverse, and they were very loud, and some of them were robots, but some of them were real people, and they were really into that world, but like no one else was like super into it. So like that, obviously went away. But like, I don't think anybody's like super hardcore. Like I was like, oh yeah, there was a Superman movie, and then there's like Supergirl coming out, and it's like, I'll see it, but I'm not like, yeah. It's not like back in the day with Batman, where it's like, I can't wait. Let's get those McDonald's collector cups of Superman. You just gotta hit it a little, and then it stops. So anyways, we weren't going to talk about that, so we didn't really talk about it. You know what I do want to talk about? So this is, sometimes we have news that just happens within the Reluctant Adult podcast, like family. And the current, like, you only know about this is if you listen to the podcast, and like if you watch like the shorts or whatever, you probably pick up on a little bit.
Yeah.
But the big story within the Reluctant Adult universe right now is that we have a sort of like back and forth relationship with the Red Sonja people. One person in particular.
Red Sonja official.
Now, so it's like, I think it's a husband and wife, and the wife handles the social media. How did they become the caretakers of Red Sonja? Like, do we know how that transpired? Are they related? Is one of them related to the original?
I don't think they're related at all. I think there was just a purchase agreement. I think maybe
they just purchased it,
up, and they said, let's invest in this, and we can go from there.
There you go. So the to set the scene, and if you're listening for the first time, what happened was the Four Horsemen put out this new exclusive. It's a female sword and sorcery character, and it was going to include, blonde, brunette, and red-headed portraits, the heads for the interchangeable heads. And when they had the red head on the body and they posed it, the people in charge of Red Sonja thought that it looked too much like Red Sonja, and they were displeased, and they made their displeasure public.
They even did a comparative pose with.
Did they? I didn't see that.
I believe so. I think there was some comparisons saying that there was like an established cosplay photo already in existence that mimicked.
Oh, they did
not mimic.
Yeah, right. Did they post that publicly, or did they just send that to us?
That is within our own little Reluctant Adult podcast universe that we occupy.
So this is new information for the rest of you. The caretaker did share with us a photo of Red Sonja and compared to the Four Horsemen figure, and she was like, "Come on!" And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, it looks,
I see it.
But again, you don't own red hair. But I don't know, like what else you could do to make a character Red Sonja other than put her in, the chainmail bikini and give her the red hair. Like, there's nothing. Like, she doesn't have a ring that says Red Sonja on it, or that's just what Red Sonja is. So I get it, and I understand protecting your property. I think what people are taking issue with is the way she went about protecting her IP, and that rather than contacting the Horsemen. I mean, we don't know what went on behind the scenes, but we do know what went on in front of the scenes. Because people have screen caps, even though the posts were deleted. There were some friends on TikTok that shared with me. They were happy to share with me some screen caps of what was posted publicly, and then what was posted privately in their DMs. So this went beyond just posting on the Four Horsemen's Instagram page. It did get a little more personal. So that's what's happening. We made a post talking about how, we basically said this is happening, and, the way IP law works is you can't, you have to defend it. You can't pick and choose when you defend it. So that sort of got Red Sonja's attention, and she contacted us and was like, "Thank you, good job." And we were like, "Cool." Yes. And then she was like, I want to, I'm so pleased by this interaction that I want to send you something, a little token of my appreciation. And she offered to send us a cosplay cover, and like a cover, is it a cover though? It's just a photo. It's not like it's a magazine. Is it a magazine?
No,
it's not a cover unless it's a magazine.
You're right, sure, but I think it's along the lines of saying here is a print of a cover that went on one of the comic books, and
it did. It was like an alternate cover.
Correct.
Okay. So whatever. I mean, that's great. Like, that she was just offering, and it was going to be autographed. But at the time, I was like, autographed by who?
By whom?
Who was cosplaying? Yeah, by whom?
Yes.
I was like, I don't know what you're offering. I don't feel the need to give you my address for this. I don't
at the same time,
I don't have a PO box yet.
This same account also highlights other Red Sonja cosplay as well. So we don't know who we were.
That's true.
Guess.
That I was like, I'm not familiar enough with this world to understand what is being offered to me at this point. So I'm just gonna say thanks, but no thanks. But then you were saying that the person who runs this account does the cosplay, and then I think that is what was shared with us. We got a photo of a wall with several covers, and it appeared to be the same person.
Right, and I think that was the offer to that was pick which one you
was
like.
Being offered. Yeah, pick what you like, and then she was going to personally autograph it. So that's nice. That's that's the personal touch.
Very thoughtful.
Still sort of was like I don't have autograph.
But yes,
I don't need that. I don't
Unless
know.
It's from I don't
want my. Right, I don't need my wife to be like, "Oh, what'd you get?" It's like, you signed up for some special pages where they give you gifts. I was like, I'm not.
That's okay. My wife wouldn't mind. I'm gonna be.
She wouldn't mind,
so it's okay.
Oh, Gondidala, that's right. That was a story from beyond. Before.
Yes, before
that's
the
really
record.
That's really for the inside family. So anyways, that's where we stand now. The latest update was that she wanted us to remove the videos where we were just talking about it. And I was like, well, I said nothing. I ghosted her. I was trying to think of what to say because I don't want to. I don't feel like it's necessary.
How not so much how dare, but why should we be silenced for just informing the masses that listen to us about the situation?
You were so happy with us. You were so happy with us. Neutral, and now what happened?
Not even a pro side. You know, we did not take sides. We just presented facts. Yeah.
Just the facts. Yeah. So,
and we're still just presenting the facts. I still don't have a side, but again,
right? No,
why remove our content?
Well, that's the thing. Why remove our content? And that was something that she was asking of other people to remove their posts. So I think she just like wants this to be scrubbed from the internet, which is like, I'm not sure why. It's like one of those Barbara Streisand effect things where it's people were not paying attention, and then you make a big deal about it, and then now the spotlight's on you in a negative way.
If you remove it on the short term, in the long run, it gets forgotten, and therefore you protect your brand.
Yeah, and also, I don't know, like, has Red Sonja got a lot going on right now? I know we saw that there was a movie maybe released last year, but, we can't even confirm that it came out.
I can't confirm.
But this is all to say, we now have this relationship with Red Sonja. What would you like to see us do? What's the most like miles we can get out of this? Like, what would be the funniest result?
How should we choose our adventure, everyone?
Where should we go? Help us choose our adventure. What would you like to see us do next?
With Red Sonja.
Should we block her? It's like I wonder if we broke off all contact, if she would get like oh, I gotta get in touch with these guys.
Or I'll get in touch with the other guy. How do I get in touch with the other one? Not the one with the glasses.
Oh, that's right. She's gonna come after you next. And then it's like,
good luck.
I lost my train of thought. But basically, it's like, what should we do? What would be funny? Like, what should we do? Because here's the thing. I
don't want to be malicious. I'm just having a good time here.
Right. Well, that's always the thing. We're not trying to harm anyone. We just want to have some fun. And I feel like the personalities at play here, like just a little spark could create quite the inferno. So we're gonna take it easy, but also I just think there's something to be done here. So let us know what you want if you think there's anything worth doing. Hey, do you have your One Piece with you?
I do have all of it with me.
Awesome. So, all right, let's set the stage here. So, a few weeks ago, I was talking about how I went to Target, and on the end cap they had a display of One Piece toys from Moose Toys, and amongst the different toys, there were proper 1/12 scale action figures, and I was like, these look fantastic. Like, as far as I know, Moose has not done any proper like action figures for the collector market prior to these. So I was like, oh, for a first time toy, like, this looks so great. I'd love to check these out. Right. The people from Moose, we have a relationship with them. We've promoted their stuff before. They sent us some samples to review. They reached out. They said, hey, we saw your video. We'd love to send you a box of One Piece toys to review on the show. I was like, fantastic. I can't wait to check out these highly articulated 1/12 action figures. I'm so excited. So the box comes, and lots of great stuff in there, but it does not include the toys that we specifically were talking about. So I was kind of like, oh, okay, that's cool. So this stuff, it's skewed a little bit younger, so I had my kids playing with it to give like an appropriate review. But these are still very fun toys, so I do want to show them off. So there's a video rolling right now if you're watching us on YouTube. So first of all, the biggest thing in there is the pirate ship.
Yes, which you can show off the opened, and I will show off the boxed because.
Okay, you still got yours, yeah. Here it is.
It's okay. Here we go.
Woo! It comes. It has like.
What is this?
It has a separate wave so that it can sit nicely because it's
very nice.
You know how boats are? It's anatomically correct.
Right. This is the One Piece Going Merry Deluxe Collector Ship.
Whatever that is, and then It has plants. Are these like orange trees? My kids are both commenting on it. It's like, oh, this ship has plants, like trees in it. So the ship comes with
like in
One
Waterworld.
I don't know. I haven't seen that either. The
You've never seen Waterworld? You've seen you and I saw Waterworld together. You've seen Waterworld.
I've not seen Waterworld.
You and I both saw Waterworld.
I've not seen Waterworld. I've not seen. You're thinking of something else. I've not seen Waterworld. I am not thinking of
something else. I am not.
I don't think I've seen Waterworld.
I don't think I've
ever seen. I haven't seen any Kevin Costner movies.
Together? You and I both saw Waterworld. Yes.
During that time where I had all the free movies, or just randomly?
Not just randomly. I think you and I went. We went with like my mom and her friend, and
no, I have no memory of this.
Saw Waterworld. Definitely.
You're thinking of another friend. This whole time you thought I was someone else.
Yeah,
you did back then.
I'll just keep drinking.
Yeah, please do. That everyone enjoyed that.
That'll jar my memory.
Jar. I think actually you could say both, because jar, you like jar something out, open it up,
shake it
up.
Yeah.
Jog, okay. I think is better though. Yeah. Either way. So One Piece. So the boat is cool. It comes with one of the little minifigures, and then the minifigures are blind box figures.
Wow.
So they come in this little fun. It's like a barrel looking thing, but everything is pirate themed.
Right.
So we got a bunch of those, and then this is Luffy again. They actually have a little bit of articulation in the arms moving. I think the head moves. Yeah,
that's good.
These are
Series 1,
and it comes with whatever this is. A
does
cog.
It tell you what
pirate?
Pirate? Is it a coin?
Treasure? I mean, I guess it's a coin, but it's like got ridges, like that's a coin. I don't know anything about One Piece. That's the problem.
Sure.
And this is like at least this is the Netflix version, so I could probably just watch that. It's not like I would have to watch thousands and thousands of hours of the anime.
True. So
one of the other things
do we know these are all just is it like an equal chance of getting the characters on these?
Is there a chase?
I don't know. There's 10 characters listed on Series 1 here.
I got 4 different ones. It doesn't have.
Yes, I also.
It doesn't have like odds. It doesn't have like 1 out of whatever on them.
Let's pop one open. They might be. So there's no chase.
Yeah, pop one.
I'm gonna open one right now. I already opened one. See who I got. Did you get Luffy? By chance?
Yeah, I got Luffy. I literally just showed that to you.
I'm sorry. I'm not watching that.
No. On like
open that up.
My live, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Here's a little coin. Oh, that's
cute.
A little piece of pirate's booty. Okay. And then I got. Oh, he's cute. What the heck is this?
Oh, it's the little critter.
Chopper.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's like their little buddy.
He's got little articulated arms. I like that. Oh, that's fun.
I like that a lot. Hot Toys is selling.
I like the design here.
Like the Stitch. They're gonna sell one of him.
Yeah.
Because in the live action, he is very cute. Yeah.
I like this. It's got waist and shoulder articulation. So this is fun. This is just like a fun little desktop fidget for your workspace.
Exactly. Yeah. And then one of the other things they sent were these not quite shampoo bottle figures, but that's like the genre.
Right. This is
like we're always talking
the
about
evolution of. This is the continuation.
But I will say these sometimes have some of the best head sculpts. Like if you go back and look at those Eternal figures at Ollie's, like you can go right now and look at them. I think the head sculpts are good. They just don't have the paint. Even the Ghostbusters were great, but they just don't have the paint detail. Oh, there's some sound. Is that from this?
That's just my no, that's our one piece of wrestling.
Did I? That's right. The one. A lot of people
the one item of wrestling paraphernalia that we got. Thank you from Zany.
I was saying, Zany. I know. I was telling Bill that we've had a bunch of wrestling figure makers reach out and be like, "Oh, we're gonna send you this stuff," and the only one that has followed through is the train company.
Zany Train Company. Right.
Zany Trains always comes through. Yeah. So I like these soap bottle figures because it's a cheaper figure for the kid. It's big. It's got articulation, and I think normally the head sculpts are pretty good. So like this is a fun figure to throw around. Like these are very similar to those Buzz Lightyear figures that I got from Lightyear, which ended up being some of my favorite toys from that line. So I never write off the soap bottle figures. I always think those have the
they're
potential to be
fun.
really fun.
I think it's a Goodwill staple at this point for us too. I mean, if you ever want to,
sure, you can find a big bag.
find
of them.
something. Yeah,
Here's the
usually you find
other character.
Find those.
Nice green hair. Yeah. Now,
Nice.
for me, my favorite thing in this box was something that I've actually had my eye on for quite a bit, and I was very happy to get this. This is the Gujitsu. So Gujitsu, another line that Moose does, and this is like this is the Ultra Goo. This is Ultra Goo. I always think it says Ultra God, but it's Ultra Goo.
Right.
This is the most premium goo they've ever made because it comes with clothing.
Stretchy.
It comes with clothing. It's like multi-layered. He even has removable
Okay.
shoes, and he's got sculpted dogs. Look at that. He got some sculpted dogs on there.
All right.
So we were talking the other week about Stretch Armstrong and how much I liked those in the like in the 90s. They were doing those, the smaller ones with all the like. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I like. So these are stretchy, as you would imagine. You could stretch them out like that. Look at that. That's nice.
And of course,
stretch.
this character
He curls back.
He has like stretchy powers, so it makes sense.
That's right. It's like
the
perfect. It's the perfect use of this technology, and it stretches
look at
leg and
that.
it pops
it's
his
a premium
foot off.
stretch technology in that Ultra Goo.
So I was really happy with this. He even has an accessory. He has the like boat oar.
Right. I think tonight I will leave this one in my child's bed for him to find in the morning.
You can see his hand. The oar goes right in his hand. You see that? It's going right in there. See it? It goes right through the hole.
It just slides in.
It just slides right in there. And you can actually put it. You could do two hands if you wanted. If you wanted two hands, you could do two hands.
Yeah.
If so needed. So there you go. He's just a little buddy. I'm just gonna carry him around with me and stretch him. When I get really stressed, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna stretch you. I'm so stressed out about the economy.
Fluffy, you son of a gun.
Gas is so expensive now. We're in a war that we have no business being in. I told everyone if you just voted for Kamala, none of this would happen. Okay, I feel better.
Good, you got that out. I'm glad.
Kamala. That's the problem. If you're a wrestling fan, you good luck not saying Kamala. Because, you grew up with Kamala, the wrestler.
Sure.
But I guess it doesn't matter now, unless she runs again, which I don't think anybody wants. Anyway, so that's a combination of we're showing off toys and we're talking politics. See, we can do it all. It doesn't have to be one or the other.
There we go.
I think
this is all just two sides of an argument for the first half of the show.
I just want to do a politics show, but it's also toys. Do you think we could do that?
Oh.
Would you be interested in that, or should I find somebody else?
Find someone else, and it's toy politics, but it's your name, which makes sense.
100%, it's my name, Paul. Yeah, 100%. That's my idea.
Toy politics, and that's your.
If you are listening right now, and you would like to co-host, because I'm going to co-host the Toy Politics show.
Yeah.
Let me know.
I'll bounce in every so often.
And it's topless.
Oh man, I know who you can get for that.
All the things. And there's what's something from something else. There's like a display room. What's the thing that Dan Larson does? Like mailbox room or something. We're just gonna steal everything. Steal every idea from every other person.
It's a kitchen. It's a what is that? What do they call that? A kitchen sink.
Sink show. Everything but. Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
I'm excited. I just got myself excited. Usually that doesn't happen until after the show. All right. Ooh. So let's see what else there's to talk about. Okay. Well talking about getting excited. Hey, you got something? You want to go?
No,
I got something.
No, I mean, this is a quick one. Wow.
It's pretty quick, but it's a big deal.
Before the break, let's get this going.
Let's get it going. Here we go. So there are several people on Instagram posting AI action figures now, and they look great. We've featured several of them. The Collector 77 is one that's been doing it for a while. I've been following him. I have asked him.
I've got.
That's right. We found out he's local. He's gonna be at a convention soon.
He's gonna be at what is it? Is it brought to us by Chris Kahn, which I famously love.
Chris
I
Kahn.
met Dan Larson there.
That's right.
A couple years
That's
back. Right. Maybe an hour isn't too far for me to go down there. Maybe I get lunch with Collector 77, and then we'll just.
Is in Tauntaun?
Tauntaun, it's Massachusetts. In Tauntaun. Yes, coming up. So maybe.
Do you think he's gonna have the AI toys with him, like in the back of his car, and unload them? Right. He's like, can you be like, hey, can I see the Conan? Can I see it? He's like, it's just an AI. I was like, I know, but can I see it?
Can you AI me holding the Conan, just to get Paul jealous?
I don't know if he's ever told us what program he uses.
That's okay.
It's like I don't even want to learn how to do this because he does such a good job. I just wait for him to do it. It's like Toy Fair. He should do his own Toy Fair. That's a good idea. Charge tickets. Anyway, so I've been asking him from the beginning, please do a Conan O'Brien, and he did a Conan O'Brien, and it's amazing. He's got him holding the Dwight Eisenhower mug and his normal mug, and look at the body. Looks just like what a Marvel Legends like suited body would look like.
It is fantastic. Alternate head portrait.
Suit
on
looks
that.
great.
It literally looks like a tiny. He's got a smiling one. Yeah,
he's got a smile. Yeah. There are so many more heads I'd like to see, like Crazy Face Conan.
Studio Space looks great.
Do we know who the guest is supposed to be?
It looks like Cheryl Hines. I'm pretty sure it's Cheryl Hines.
That would be awkward. Somebody said it was Rebecca Romaine because Conan
could
famously
be Rebecca Romaine.
Had a showbiz crush on her, and there was the time when she got married to John Stamos, and Conan was like Stamos, and they had like the above, the bird's eye view camera. It was very funny. So this Conan is Tonight Show Conan, I think. So I want to take it back to late night Conan because I need an Andy Richter, I need a Max Weinberg and Max Weinberg 7. I need Masturbating Bear, Abe Vigoda, Andy's sister, Amy Poehler,
Carl Oldie Olsen.
Carl Oldie Olsen. There's so much I need. So much I need. Drain all the water you need from the world. We're not going to need it. We're not going to need it. Make me my AI Conan customs.
These are just like
AI Conan customs.
And they're doing exactly what you want. I mean, outside of the physicality of touching the figure itself, they're doing exactly what you want them to do.
I don't have a studio figure near me, but like I could just look at it and hold it.
Yeah.
It's like, do you ever just look at something and you pretend you're holding it?
I'm looking at something right now. I mean, I opened something tonight just so I could talk about it on the show. How often does that happen? And outside of the One Piece thing, I opened something just so I could talk about it in the later segment. I'm super excited. Yeah.
Here's the shoe. Oops.
Is it Luffy's shoe?
It advanced. It is Luffy's shoe.
Be careful. Kid might want to play with that shoe.
I love this. No, they're done with it. I asked the kids what their favorite One Piece thing was, and they liked the youngest one liked the pirate ship for a little while, but they have no connection to One Piece. So maybe once they watch it, is it age appropriate?
No, I think it's just an anime.
Someone
if you're
posted
comfortable
a video.
Letting your kid watch Pokemon, then I think you can watch the One Piece.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm comfortable, but he watches it. I have no control. Yeah. I've given up.
Have you?
All right, that's good. That was a good first half.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit stop so that I can make sure we save this. So we're just gonna take a break and we'll be right back. So our good friends over at Mezco, they've been doing these Ninja Turtle things. They came out with their own version of the Turtles first, and people love them. And then they did the cartoon versions, which I think used the same bodies, but they gave them different heads, and everything else looked different. People liked those. And then they solicited movie versions, which have not been released yet. Those pre-orders are down, though, I think, at this point. So now we're getting Splinter, because you need Splinter. If you have the Turtles, you need Splinter. So 4 portraits, bunch of hands, stand. He comes with the pre-mutated, although something is wrong with these turtles. He comes with 4 baby turtles. I guess it's like immediately after being mutated, because 2 of them are standing up, one of them is sitting up, and one of them looks like he should not be on 4 anymore.
Can we tell which turtle? Is it all based on the eyes? Is that what it is?
I think so. The eyes? Yeah, it definitely. So the first one is definitely Leo, blue eyes, then Don, then Mikey, then Raph. So Raph He's either like he's fists down, he's like ready to fight, or he's like about to evolve.
He's the stubborn turtle. He's like,
he is stubborn.
Stand up.
He's like,
you.
I don't want to stand up on 2 legs. What the fuck is this shit? And then it comes with the broken ooze canister, a nice teacup and tea kettle, and a couple staffs, and then his opera glasses. Don't tell Timothy Chalamet about that. And then bow and arrows, a fan, and a little hat for him. And he looks good. He looks very Mirage-y to me.
He does. I see it, yeah. He's
probably
cradling all the turtles, and all the turtles look very happy.
I feel like he's going to be small. I don't know if there's a photo... Like, this is a photo of him with the turtles, but this is clearly Photoshop, and he's. I like the evolution.
I like the evolution of the eyes with these because it looks like he was somewhere where the turtles had low oxygen, so their eyes were just being like sucked out of their heads. But
the little baby turtles.
Got used to it. Yeah, there's that photo of him with all of them giving him pats on the head, and they're like, "Oh, my eyes."
Yeah, the eyes are very derpy.
Yeah. Like, I gotta get you to an optometrist.
It's a little hard. That's why they put the bandana on it to hold the eyes, because they were bulging out.
Right.
We got to strap those guys in there. To tie that real tight back there. I got an open pizza box, but that's definitely not a real thing. That just exists in the digital world. That's the trick. We always have to kind of mention this when we talk about Mezco, is their photography, while excellent, does not in any way depict the reality of what these toys are going to be. There's so much digital editing that goes on that it's almost not fair. It's almost not fair to present toys in such a way.
Right.
But I think the final product is usually good enough that no one's complaining.
So much skill in order to create a lot of these background pieces. And like you said, most of them aren't real. So
no, most of them are not real. No.
Yeah.
But the toy will be real, so you can pre-order this now. 116. I remember back in the day when these 112 figures were under $100, and now they're over $100, and that's just the sign of the times. Man, I can't wait until. No, never mind. We've already deviated enough to talk about current events. Here's the turtles again with their broken canister. They just. I will say I don't love the I don't love the look of these little guys. They're Michelangelo. They're creeping me out.
He's in shape. You're right. Yeah.
They're creeping me out. I want him God. I don't want him. Of all the turtle babies they've done,
it's like their eyes grew first when they mutated. And it's like, could you imagine walking around and be like, eventually they're going to grow into their eyes. Eventually.
Well, it's like your eyes don't grow as you age, so your eyes are always
No, that's
bigger.
True.
So these they had to pop up and be big. So that's just what you're getting here. Yeah. God. But I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But Splinter looks fun. I think he'll look good with the turtles.
They should give him some bulgy eyes. Guy. See what it looks like.
I love he killed all these foot
people
soldiers.
There. Yeah, they're all dead.
Killed a lot of them.
He's just like,
who's he looking up at?
Who's next? Right? He's looking at the little camera. Who's next?
You want some? Oh yeah, that's right. That's funny. He's got. These are a little bit bulgy. He's like, oh, my sons, no. That wasn't very good. I'm sorry.
That was. It's okay. He's a rat.
All right.
It's not racist.
That's right. He's not. You can't be racist. He's a rat. Rat is not a race. So this is big news again in the Reluctant Adult family. Someone reached out on my Blockies video talking about the Luke Skywalker in Stormtrooper video. And they were like, hey, in the video, you talk about how you can't put the Stormtrooper helmet on the body to make it a Stormtrooper figure. You can't do it. It's impossible. There's no connector for it. And the person said, you're actually wrong. And I was about to hit that block button because I was like, I don't need to hear that today. I don't need to hear that I'm wrong about something. How dare you? Do you know who you're talking to? But no, I kept reading, and they said there is actually another piece on the sprue that allows you to connect the helmet to the ball joint. And I was like, thank God I saved all the pieces. So I went through the box, and I found, you're not going to be able to see it, it's just darkness. But, there it is a little bit. But it's basically, you have to open up the helmet. This will be hard. So you take off the top for it first. This is like the difference between, action figures and like these kits, because it's like you can take it apart, so it's like a little bit fragile. So basically, you take it apart. There's this piece in here. Where'd my hand go? There it is. There's an extra piece in there. So you put that in there instead of the other one. Now, I don't know why you would ever put the other piece in there, because you can't do anything with it. So now, I can take the helmet and I can take the body and I can pop it. Let's hear the pop. There it is. Ooh. And look at that. I have a stormtrooper.
Right. Or you have Luke and he can hold Luke's head instead of...
He can hold Luke's head.
Yeah, instead of Luke holding the helmet.
That's right.
Fantastic.
I was better prepared.
I'm sorry. I should have kept my mouth shut.
No, thank you. That's going to be
my great idea.
Here's Luke. Oh, shit. Where'd it go?
God damn.
Here's Luke. Luke. And now he can hold it. Oh, God. He's just got Luke Skywalker heads everywhere.
Oh.
So now I need to, obviously... I haven't done Han yet. That's the other thing with these. It's like, you got to build in some time to actually make them. They're not just like immediately toys, which is something I got to get used to. But I love it. Look at that. It's so nice. So now I can properly compare the Black Series and the Blackies. And I will say I do like the Blackies helmet a lot better.
Right.
I think it's just
they look swell,
more detailed. They look fine
good
together too. Like it could just be like this is a remnant trooper.
Couple stormtroopers.
The armor was not the greatest. Yeah. So thank you to Hafiz. I said that I would mention his name, and I looked up how to say it, and there it is. Hafiz, yeah. Thank you so much. You've changed my life. I can never forgive you. I'll send you a Red Sonja autographed cover if that.
Oh yeah, could you? Yeah, that'd be much appreciated.
Bill, did you know that America is celebrating 250 years of democracy?
Of course, I knew this. I knew this 100%.
And what
being me and
better
my family.
way?
Of course, I knew.
What better way to celebrate the series finale of America than with red, white, and blue GI Joes? So
all for
Hasbro.
Word.
Hasbro showed this picture of Duke on a classic card back. And I just noticed now that he's holding this gun in one hand, but this gun is really long. Like, I feel like that would be hard to hold. Is this?
It's not a gun. It's a weed whacker. I don't know.
It's so it like goes all the way out of frame. Like, what is this? Is this the weapon he's holding here? I guess it is.
Why doesn't he have a flag? He has weapons, but no flag.
I know.
He should have a flag. Yeah.
I think that would be taking a step too far. They're like, we want to celebrate America, but we don't need to know. People don't need to know. He could be from another country where
he can be France. Right, he can be the French flag.
If we need to pivot quickly to being the real French heroes. I also just love it has his name. It's like just Duke. He doesn't have a last name anymore. Duke.
I'm just
it's not like whatever Hauser quote Duke blah 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 blah. Like we don't get his full name.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know.
He's got a red trowel. Is that what it's called? Trowel?
Shovel, what do we got? The shovel. It's an entrenching tool.
Yeah. Okay. Is trowel a word though? Is that for your garden?
Trowel is
it has
a
some text on it.
Yeah,
it has some text on it. I wonder what it says. Is it like the
Make America Great Again? Make toys great again.
No, it doesn't.
That's what it says.
It doesn't say that.
It's a red trowel. It does say that. Zoom in.
Shut it. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna have to use AI because it's like gonna be too blurry.
Oh, could you imagine?
Hold on. It
Make
does.
Toys great again.
It does. Let me see if I can see. It says G.I. Joe at the top. It probably says they're like whatever. Yeah. Okay. It does not say Make America Great Again. He's got this weapon with it's like mostly white and the red handle.
Right.
And then
it should have
and he's got blue.
It's got a star. He's so
there you
patriotic.
Go. There's your patriotic Duke. And then I hope nobody splashes blood on him. And then also, this actually Hasbro was not the first to do this because Super 7 beat them to the punch. Here's your Duke, but this Duke has sort of like a camo pattern to him, not just the plain white shirt.
Oh, do you want to hear a funny story real quick?
Absolutely.
Real quick. You'll love this one. So my brother has a Pokemon hat, right? Mm-hmm. So he was at a dispensary. So I haven't gotten into detail about the Pokemon hat, but it's a parody hat. So he was at a dispensary tonight because those are a thing up here, you know.
Yeah.
And it is a Pokemon hat, but it is a parody of Bass Pro Shops, but it is also a very specific color red. It is modeled intentionally after Bass Pro Shops, which is funny.
Yes.
So he's at the dispensary, and you have to get close because you can clearly tell that it's supposed to be a Bass Pro Shops hat.
Yeah.
Are you looking it up right now?
Yeah, is it with the fish?
I think it's with
fish
Magikarp.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Magikarp. Yeah.
So he's at the dispensary, and he's got his hat on, and a woman walks up to him, and she looks at him, looks at his hat, and goes, "Thanks a lot, Donald Trump." Just walks off.
Gotcha.
He's standing there like, what? Just here to buy my weed.
She thought he was Donald Trump because
the shade of red. It was
takes.
just like, but nope. It was just a parody of Bass Pro Shops.
Have you noticed he's switched to the white hat recently? I don't know what the deal is there.
I haven't noticed.
I don't know what the deal is. Are they trying to like sell a new hats? Like sometimes they'll change up stuff. Like wrestlers change their t-shirts so that they can sell new ones. Have we seen that?
Trump Watches commercial always cracks me up.
Trump Watches, the Trump fish. I saw that at Ollie's, the Trump fish. I thought about it for a second, but then I'm like, I don't want to be on the list or something because like I'm not gonna do nice things to this fish. So that's fine. Well, that was a fun story about your brother smoking weed.
My brother and his
new information.
Parody Pokemon hat. Yeah,
it's new information for everybody. So don't do that with. It's legal though, right? It's okay. We're not like getting him in trouble.
No, because he had a Pokemon hat. It was just a red Pokemon hat.
But he was at a dispensary, you said.
Oh, that's not getting anyone in trouble. They're legal up here.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know anything. I just wanted to make sure.
That's like somebody walking in the liquor store. What is this, Prohibition? Jeez, what is this, the 30s? We're making bootleg liquor down in the speakeasy.
Maybe some of us work places where we wouldn't be allowed to do that. I don't know. I just want
to check
what
you do recreationally. Things. No, I'm fine. You're fine. Rum Bill is the best bill.
Rum Bill.
He's better than Wine Bill. Yeah.
Wine Bill was pretty good though. People enjoyed Bill. It's just it's hard to like Wine Bill. It was hard to get like the stories out, but we got some good what turned out to be incorrect information, but it was still entertaining.
That's true. Sorry, Max Brooks.
Max Landis did not write World War Z. Just clearing that up.
Even though I read World War Z twice and listened to the audiobook that was abridged for some reason, which was annoying, but also had the voiceover of Mark Hamill as the general. But they cut it down, which was terrible. Okay. And then the movie. Yeah. Did you see the movie with Brad Pitt?
No, I did not see it. I heard it was
it didn't do. It's like the Snyderverse of zombie movies. I feel like it has its fans, but I'm not one of them. I didn't care for it. I did enjoy the book. The book was great.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. If I ever read a book, maybe like when when the power goes out worldwide, I'll start reading
books
because you won't have anything else
candlelight.
to do. You have to read by candlelight. But my eyes aren't great, so I feel like it's not going to happen. I'll just have your son
read to you. Have your son read to you.
He could read it. That's good. That's a good idea. We could do family reading. World War Z. What are some books I should stockpile prior to any world events? Just in case. I have The Shining. No, I have It. I have It and Jurassic Park.
You don't have Congo anymore?
No, I don't think that even came in the car. I think I tossed that in the trash at the amusement park. My friends when we had a birthday party, they gave me Congo, the novelization, or the book, I guess, based on the
and not Congo the toys. It would have made more sense. Congo the toys.
There was no toys
would have been great.
Included with the book. It was just the book. I was like,
I think you would have been
back
happier.
When you like open presents in front of your friends. I would be like, oh, this is fine. I'm definitely gonna read this book when I finish that summer reading.
Yeah,
when I finish Killer Angels for history class, I'm going to read Congo in my free time. Anyway.
Not watch Stickly at Nick in the afternoon. Forget about it. I'm going to read Congo.
Stickly, one of those things that there's like a part of your brain called the vault, or that's what the speaker calls it that was speaking. Anyways, there's this part in your brain that will remember things. And it's not like memory you have to recall; it's just always there. The stick stickly jingle,
yeah.
New York City, New York State, 10108. That will always live in my brain. I will never forget that.
In the afternoon.
it'll be like,
He'll show
you know,
things
another,
like your
it'll be
favorite cartoons.
what is that other Kevin Costner movie? The Postman. And it's like, I'll be writing letters. That's the only address I can remember. New York State, 10108.
I just remember going over to your house and seeing all your custom sticklies and being like, yeah,
that's right.
You got it, man.
I did.
You figured it out.
Custom sticklies.
Sticklies. Yeah, you were doing good.
Yeah, I was doing good. I lived a rich life.
Man, it's you know, when you had time, you're just like Burgess Meredith. Burgess Meredith at the end of that Twilight Zone episode where he wants to read his books, and there was time
breaks
now.
His class. But there was time now.
Sad. Break
Maybe
your
teach
hands.
Him till Braille. Go find the Braille.
Like, was his vision that bad he couldn't read? Like, he couldn't just put the book right up to his face? Probably. Like, oh, man. I guess they did. Yeah. I guess they really did show that he had, like, some like Coke bottle style glasses.
I have terrible near vision. So
I thought those were fake glasses. I thought you just put those on for show. I never knew you with glasses. I never knew. Well, that's the thing. I never knew you with glasses, so I just don't know.
No, I know it happened because I was stuck in this office with other people who wanted the lights off entirely. Okay. So I was just staring at a monitor for 8 hours a day in the pitch black, and my eyes just committed suicide.
You should sue.
Like, we're done.
That's what you should do.
I should sue.
You should sue.
That's the least I should sue for. There was a lot of shit that went down there. But anyways, I wear glasses now, so I can see fine, like, far away, so I don't need them for driving. But for, like, computer shit, which is, like, the majority of my life, I need glasses. That's why when I do videos out, like, at Target and stuff, I don't wear them, and people are like, I didn't know that was you. And I was like, I should probably, use that to my advantage. But anyway,
like when
speaking
people
of Target,
recognize me in public, I should wear glasses so they don't recognize me. That makes sense.
That makes sense, yeah. If we ever do a con together, you will wear glasses, I will not, and you will say you will.
No, but then nobody will know. No one will know who we are.
No one knows. No one knows now.
2027, if we survive and make it, it's the year of the cons. We'll be invited to all of them. I'm telling you right now.
We did technically get invited to...
we did. But we
did technically get invited to, like, the...
Toy Fair. We did.
Con.
And Toy Fair.
Motumacon. You don't get invited. You don't get invited to Toy Fair. You have to, like, tell them, like, hey, we want to come, and then they're either like yes or no. It's like, you're
they
not
wanted us
relevant. Well, there was a company just asking if we were going.
Oh, I thought they were like, we have
because they wanted us to promote. No, that's not how it works. Oh, well, that was a New Year Comic Con thing.
Oh, well, we'll get there.
That was a little different. We'll get there.
Yeah,
we'll see what the world looks like. That could be our excuse. Like, it's too apocalyptic out there. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's not
I already told my wife I'm not going anywhere international this year. She's like, how about we go here? And I'm like, no, I think we're safer here for now.
Have you ever gone anywhere international? Is that even on the table?
Outside of a cruise? No.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Our Congo friends do. They do on a regular basis. I don't know how they're even employed, but whatever.
I was like, we have friends in the Congo?
No.
I was like, oh, no, I know.
Yeah.
What? I don't know if they're currently employed with the way things are going, but I think they'll be fine.
Yeah,
that would be. I mean, I don't wish that on anyone, but what a crazy turn of events if they're like, asking us for work or something. I don't. Never mind.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Can we work on your podcast? So sure, we don't pay a thing, but
we don't pay anything.
We get paid in toys from companies. Yes, that's the goal. Do you like toys?
It's not technically getting paid for tax purposes, but yeah, do you like toys? We'll send you the toys if we don't have any more. All right, we're moving on.
Back to it. Yeah.
Here we go. Let me hit record. No, that was all recorded. It's all going in. It's in the movie. Target planning to cut the number of toys it sells in half. So everything's going to be a Build-A-Figure. You can only buy the torso or the legs. You have to choose which one do you want. It's a Darth Maul situation. So this is obviously not good news.
No.
It might not be as bad as it sounds because toys really encapsulates a lot of things.
It's a broad
term. Maybe they will have less like stuff up in Bullseye's playground in the dollar section. Maybe
they'll have less because they do have a fairly decently sized, at least at mine, stuffed animal, like stuffy section.
Yeah, maybe less of that. Yeah.
because they have their own brand, like that giggle stuff or whatever it is.
Right.
So, we don't know what this is going to mean. Also, it could just be like them talking to make like the board.
Maybe they'll remove the Disney section from the lower income targets.
None of ours ever got that. But they also are going to
I walked through one this past weekend, and man, going to a Target with one of those is the most confusing things, because you go to the main aisle because you're used to going to one locally, and you're like, where the fuck is the Marvel stuff? Where is the Star Wars stuff? And it's like, no, I got to go back to the Disney section and find
That's
it.
weird. Yeah,
it is weird. Like yeah, they have no spot for it. It's an odd dynamic to walk into one of those.
Yeah, so maybe that'll go away. We don't know, but they also said they're getting rid of, they're going to have fewer sporting goods and electronics. So, like, everything. Right. I don't know what this means. Because are they going to have less product, or they're going to have double of other stuff? I don't actually know. True. Nobody knows. They probably won't actually
Here's what we do know. Are you ready? Adults are banned from the toy aisles at Target. See, it's different. It's different content. If I say it. Now we can post it.
That's true.
Yes.
That's good. Perfect. we need to start doing more clickbait.
We'll just do all the shows in reverse. So I will have all the talking points, and then we have 330 shows.
That's
I'll
such
just
a good
do all
idea.
The talking.
Oh my god. We absolutely need to do some of that and see.
It will just be
we
like
need
a
to try some different
universe
things
of the Reluctant Adult podcast.
I've pretty much given up on TikTok because it doesn't seem like the people.
100%.
Know what the fuck they're doing.
100%.
Like,
my wife sends me a TikTok and I'm like, Yeah,
it doesn't seem like it's just like
it's not viable.
A means to monitor people at this point. It's not about content anymore.
I do enjoy watching the YouTube growth. I have a lot of fun with that.
YouTube's been doing well, but here's the thing:
engagement on YouTube is fun. I mean, I don't,
tricky.
I just enjoy it. It is tricky.
YouTube is definitely the future, but here's the tricky part about it. There's two sides of YouTube. There's the short side, which we've always excelled in, and then there's the long form, which we're sort of new to, but this is what we're kind of growing. In the beginning, people were saying that if you post both shorts and long form, YouTube is kind of confused on how to push your content. So I don't know if it's harming us to have both, but I don't want to start another channel and try to grow that up to whatever number we need to have it. So I'm just still posting everything and hoping that eventually like everything will even out.
I mean, I do like looking at the metrics in terms of like popularity. So a lot of our stuff with engaged with like Collector's Crush is our top performing like long form content, but there are some of the shows, the video shows, that are starting to creep up. I mean, we've had a couple where they're about like 500-600 views, which is great. It's fun.
Yeah, if we could keep, but then like the next one will pop down. So it's like I don't really know. But also it's like we can't really do anything differently. Like we're just putting out the show we put out. Like if someone was like, "Oh, you should do this," and I was like, "Well, we don't do that." We're not gonna do, like, I don't even know what the options would be. And then it's like there's no time to do additional videos, so it's like let's just hope it works out, because we can't really change anything. There's not really any room to change anything. You're gonna get what you get. Hopefully,
this is the show you're gonna get until the world ends.
Right up until the world ends.
Yes.
And then whether we're zombies, whether we're just like phantoms, or however that works, and then we'll see. We'll see what changes. My hope is that when the world resets, the podcasters are the ones that are elevated to like leader level, so that we can lead the people, because I feel like that is what should happen. But we'll see. So anyways, Target, they're gonna sell us toys. It just reminds me of when Toys R Us went under. Target made this declaration that we're gonna pick up the slack, we're gonna sell more. And like, do you feel like that they ever did? Do you feel like there was a time when they sold more, or has it always been pretty much what it is now?
I feel like I've looked at Toys R Us with, what is the expression? Rose-colored glasses. Yes, in the past, and I feel like the most of the Toys R Us's that I did frequent towards the end were a combination of both Babies R Us and Toys R Us. Mm-hmm. And I also feel like Toys R Us was like your one stop for like exclusivity, and that's the one piece that they can't figure out is like you would have Toys R Us exclusives, or you would have like the collector's line, and it would be there, and it would be like the solo distribution. You would find it there regardless.
Yeah.
But now I feel like with a lot of the properties, especially that are put into Walmart and Target, they have the buying power, and they're just like saying, nah, we're not going to carry this. And you just don't see it. And then you have to resort to online resources, which isn't as fun. Yeah. It's like there's that physicality piece to it.
Well, that's actually a good segue. I do want to come back to the Target thing, but while we're talking about that, something that Target has had as an exclusive for a while now is the Mattel WWE Legends. So they every quarter or so they get 4 or 5 characters from the Legends collection as action figures. What has always happened is because it's an exclusive and they have to get that next set in there eventually, they clearance out the previous set. So there really has never been any hurry to buy these figures because they either go on sale or eventually they go on clearance, and you can get them maybe 70% off. Like, it's very possible that you could get them very cheap. This current set has not been selling well in stores. It has Mr. Perfect with a soft goods singlet, which did not work out well. It has Bobby the Brain Heenan. He's a manager character. We've had figures of him before, so it's not like it's the first time. And then a British Bulldog figure, which is a good figure, but maybe people just are not interested in another British Bulldog figure. And then the fourth figure, which is the best figure in the set, is Rob Van Dam, who has those very colorful singlets. And he apparently is not being sold in stores. You can only get him through the Target website or Mattel Creations. But people didn't know this until they started shipping. So these just starts showing up in stores, and people are like, oh, where's RVD? He's only available on Target.com. So I was fortunate enough to just be in the right place when someone mentioned that he went in stock. And I got one.
Oh, good for you.
The problem with ordering from Target.com is they put this fun sticker on here that tells it where to go. And it's like, well, this is not fun. This is not good at all. So that's the downside. But I'm happy to have one because I feel like this could be one of the more elusive, the more rare mainstream figures of all time. I don't know how many were made. I don't know what distribution plans there are to get it out, but it keeps going out of stock. So it's just a weird situation. So like you were saying, some of these toys are moving from in-store to online exclusive. Now, I want to go back to the Target talk because they say they're going to cut half of the toys. So we hope that doesn't mean half of action figures. But if it did, let's take a virtual in our minds trip down that action figure aisle. I'm trying to think just from my memory what toys there are. So starting from the main part of the aisle to the left, I have Jurassic Park or Jurassic World.
You do.
Turtles. Maybe there was Despicable Me at one point.
Nope. There's no Despicable Me now. There's Godzilla.
There's no fart gun. Godzilla somehow.
Godzilla.
Yep.
There's some Godzilla still.
There
then
was
there's Turtles. Then there's
Dog
Turtles.
Man.
Then there's Star Wars.
Is there any Dog Man? Oh, it goes right to Star Wars after Turtles. There's something else between Star Wars and Turtles. There's something else. There's got to be something else right there.
And we're talking like the most recent reset post holiday.
Well, whatever reset, right? I most recently saw. But then you went more recently than me, so I haven't seen this new update. So maybe
we have anime. At least at my Target.
Anime.
There's an anime section. Then there's wrestling. Then there's Star Wars.
Wow.
Then there's Turtles. Then there's Godzilla. And then there's Jurassic Park.
Okay.
On one side.
Right. What's on the flip side? What's on the mirror?
The flip side is Transformers.
Uh-huh.
Whatever's left of Batman or DC.
So DC, yeah.
And then there's that large open area that is a mix of like cheap Spin Masters DC mixed with some cheap Marvel options.
Okay. Like the
then
Spider-Man
there's G.I. Joe. Then there's
Joe, sure.
Legends, Marvel Legends.
Oh, okay.
We go into How to Train Your Dragon, Gujitsu,
that's the other one. Gujitsu
and Beyblades.
Beyblades. Oh, I don't even. That must be there. So my flip side, so if you're walking down like the main section of the store, and you turn right into the aisle, on the right side there's like that little end cap part that sticks out that has the short shelf that has Marvel on it right there. That's like, I think on one side is Legends, the other side is something else.
Mine's all Mario now. I got the Mario.
Oh, so maybe it's changed.
I'm like way up to date. Mario is there now.
I think the first thing on the proper aisle is Transformers, then DC, then I think that's like the Spider-Man stuff, like, and then like the what's the new kids line that they're doing, like this Action Verse, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called Action Verse.
So like that stuff, and then there's like Power Rangers, maybe, I think. There's
I
big
forgot.
set.
Yes, Power Rangers is there because
Power
I most
Rangers.
recently just saw the Godzilla Power Rangers this past weekend.
Oh, that's right. I haven't seen those in person yet. G.I. Joe, and then they had like the He-Man. I think He-Man was on that side with like the He-Man.
He-Man occupies a small space as well. Just the exclusive He-Mans, nothing crazy. Just the Transformers crossover and the one concept figure that you just wait for to go on clearance.
Yeah, those concept figures. I don't even get it. Then I think there's the dragon stuff on that side, and then there's Gujitsu and the Ninjambi, and then maybe Blade. I don't. My brain doesn't. Register
I'm
those.
ignoring
So
everything on the bottom
there.
shelves. I'm ignoring everything on the bottom shelves because there are bottom shelf portions. To a degree, I mean, there's some Zuru. I think the basketball, like the NBA blind bag, the blind balls are there.
Yeah, okay.
So there's the horror house is there as well.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so that end part, that's where you get to more like those, just like those more kid stuff. But then on the other side of the aisle, like you have to go out the aisle and come in the next aisle. Yeah. That side that's on the flip side of it, that's Mario toys, that's Sonic toys, that's like Mr. Beast and all that, like the internet toy stuff.
A spot. Five Nights at Freddy's there.
Yeah. So is that stuff more in danger than like the action figure stuff we care about, or do you think that stuff sells better because kids?
At the end of the day, it's who's paying to be in the spot. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So what players are there to they're there to pay, then they're there to play. Yeah. As it were.
Right. That's very
so
interesting.
Hasbro.
So maybe
Hasbro's safe, Mattel's safe. I'd say anything the car aisle with Hot Wheels and Matchbox, they're all still there. Maybe there's a little bit. There's that whole aisle that's all like RC related items.
Right.
Where we used to find the junk bots a lot, but they have all
that's right. Yeah.
They have all the animatronic, the sharks and the spiders and everything.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that gets
reduced. There's a whole aisle of balls, the mystery balls. I wonder if we'll get less of those, fewer of those. Yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see. We'll see what Christmas looks like this year, and then maybe I don't know if it'll be that soon or it'll be ever. Right. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Maybe there'll be another pandemic and we'll all be stuck in stores or stuck inside and toys will be selling
maybe
again.
Collector's Crush will return for Pandemic 2.
Holy shit. Could you imagine? Can you imagine? I can't believe as successful as that channel was right out of the box. The fact that they haven't brought anything back in any form, like that's just leaving money on the table. Come on.
We mention them every so often. And it's like you'd think that they would like say, "Oh, who's talking about us?" And then none of them do. Yeah. Like you'd expect Miranda to reach out, or Alonzo or whatever his name was to come out and talk to us, but nope, nothing.
Come on, Merms.
Somebody
Merms?
knows them.
Definitely
and say, "Hey, I can get in touch with them."
Yeah,
it's okay. Yeah. They're legendary at this point.
I think at this point, people don't even know what we're talking about.
That's true.
The turnover is so quick.
Someone liked my shirt. That's all. That's all.
That's true.
Someone
when we put out our first
channel.
toy line, when we put out our first toy line, you're gonna have the basketball jersey with the collector logo.
Oh, forget about that.
Like, what's that from?
We have the Cryptoids. Maybe we should have Dead Media action figures.
Yes, that's perfect because we don't have to pay them rights.
In hero form.
People on the internet are a public source. What's it called? Yes. Public domain. It's not
public
true.
domain.
If you're in the public eye, I guess you are.
Nope.
Unless you're Red Sonja. That's a good point. Yeah. So who knows? We don't want to get sued by anyone. Although it'd be kind of fun. It'd be kind of fun to get sued. I feel like when you get sued, you get a lot of attention. But we don't have.
I feel like we'd fold at the first cease and desist. We'd be like, "Yep, nope, that's fine. This got too real too fast. We're done."
I would run it through AI because usually when people send you a cease and desist, it's just from AI. So I'd be like, "This is just AI."
Like my performance appraisal was all AI. And
yeah.
You were like, yeah. Best
That's what they want you to do.
Yeah,
the whole
it was
point
great.
Of AI, not waste time on menial.
My boss was like, "You wrote the best performance appraisal," and I was like, "Thank you so much." It's like,
so much.
I appreciate that.
See, you got a compliment. I thought you were saying how they didn't like your work, but they want to put you in an office somewhere, just write performance reviews.
Yeah, I did such.
Put you in HR.
That was the thing. That was the thing. They were like, "You did such a great job, and you do such a great job writing other people's action plans and everything." And I was like, "Thank you." And they're like, "What do you want to do in the next 2 to 3 years?" And I was like, "Wow, this really got real quick."
Yeah.
So, very
look
positive.
at that. You're going to be
very positive things. Yep.
There you go.
I think so.
What a turnaround. Someone in the YouTube comments was worried about you, so we'll hopefully see this.
No, I'm doing great.
Everything's going to be fine for Bill.
Everything's coming up Millhouse, man.
Everything's coming up Millhouse except the Ghostbusters cartoon. It seems like it's going to be kind of fucked up. So this week there was a story. I don't know why. Someone was talking and they said that the proposed upcoming, there's like a movie and then there's a series, and I don't know if they're connected. I actually don't know if they might be completely different pieces of media. Yeah. But something is allegedly going to be set in the 90s during Walter Peck's initial run for mayor. And then there was word that the series or the movie would be from the Ghost's point of view. And none of that sounds super great, but it's also not really enough to really base anything on.
Well, let's talk about Walter Peck being the mayor. Do you think Walter Peck is the elected official and the mayor? Now, we have Frozen Empire, where he is the mayor. And we just assume, yes, that takes place in, 2023?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that Walter Peck was such an elected, such a well-loved elected official that he spent 3 decades as the mayor?
Yeah.
That is absurd.
I think that does happen where once you're mayor, you're in there. You can't, and if things are going well,
we'll see.
Why switch it up? And we did see in the the current, the most recent mayoral race, things did change, but things are not going great. Yeah. So
forget that. I voted for Kodos, man.
I voted for Kodos. My dog is making sounds. I feel like he needs to be let out. I'm gonna go let him out. I'll be right back. Don't anyone go anywhere.
All right. Well, don't anyone go anywhere. But while he's away, if anyone was so lucky and got this for $22 on Amazon, this was the O-ring style Ghostbuster action figures. And let me tell you, at $22, which equals to about $5.50 per figure for an O-ring style figure, these are excellent. And I'm going to show them off right now. Here's Ray. We always talk about on this show about good head. Look at that sculpt on Ray. Look at that. He's got his PKE meter. Look at the sculpt on the Proton Pack, Neutrono Wand, everything else. We have the O-ring style. We're showing off. We're showing off the O-ring figures. Yes.
Are they good? Were they $20?
Fantastic. They were $22.
Damn, I don't know what's wrong with me. I didn't.
You should have. Here's Egon holding the Neutrono Wand. Look at that head sculpt. Look at it.
Damn. It looks good. It's a good head sculpt.
I opened these. Yeah, these are great. They're great.
You don't
they
open
got
anything.
Great. I don't,
Wow.
and I had to open these for the show. I wish I had a G.I. Joe figure to compare these with, because these are fun.
That's fun.
Look at that.
They have metal joints like at the shoulders, like actual Joes.
They have the screws within the joints. It's not like that hard plastic. Looks like it's a little softer, but not too soft.
Oh, all right.
But the
Is there
joints,
rubber
the metal
bands?
joints, they're painted. Let's separate the waist a little bit. There's
Yeah,
a
pull
rubber
his
band.
pull his pelvis
Look
down.
at
Let's see
that.
if
Look at that. See you in 15 years when you degrade to nothing, right?
There's a rubber band in there.
There is a rubber band in there. These are legit
Oh.
O-ring figures. Look at
I love it and I hate it.
There's Peter.
You gotta get that car now.
I do have
have
to get
it?
that car now. I don't.
Yeah.
Look at there. He's the ghost trap. And then last but not least, of course, the man that saved it all, Winston Zeddemore. There he is. Oh, look at him. Oh, yeah.
Zeddemore.
Yeah, it was Ernie Hudson.
Zeddemore.
Oh, Zeddemore? Oh, okay. Yeah, so these,
I
for
don't
the
know,
for
I
the
always do it different
price,
ways.
I told you, I said, listen, I need to, I should have gotten one to open and one to keep closed just to present it. And it presents in like a nice VHS style box, which is just fun.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put that with
So
my
it has
Ninja
that-
Turtles of VHS.
It
stuff.
has that distressed look that the retro Star Wars figures have, but it's done well. So it's just the border. It's not just like the whole card. It's just the border where you would see the wear,
which
is fun.
Yeah, I messed up. I should have got them because I sent you the link. It's not like I didn't know about it.
Right. So they're great. They're fun.
People probably
it's
there's
a
like
fun
people
set.
that probably bought like they must have sold so poorly. Like that got down real low. That's so wild.
Did. $22 was the buy-in right there. Oh man, they're fun.
That was
They are fun. I like this.
yeah.
This is a toy.
Maybe
This is definitely a toy.
We're seeing more. My dog is just going to town. No, you don't ever hear that. He's like hitting a shelf with his foot.
Nice.
Why are you here? No one else is here. So enjoy that for the rest of the show. Were you a Cops and Crooks fan growing up? Did you have those?
I don't
Cops and
think. I
Crooks?
think I told you that I don't think like my family had a good relationship. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Like they weren't very like pro cop, but like for odd reasons. Like not that we were ever in trouble with the law. They just were like, yeah, we don't deal with that.
Sure.
But when did Cops and Crooks come out?
I don't know.
Okay.
It was early because I had them at the house I remember, like the oldest house I remember living in. I remember having.
Was it
Cops.
late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it was definitely not mid 90s. So
Something.
I don't know if it was.
Yeah, no, it was.
It seems like an 80s thing.
It does. I'm trying to figure out.
Let's
why.
find out.
I'm trying to figure out
TV
why
series
and what.
1988. The show.
88.
debuted, so
Okay,
yeah.
so 88. It would have still been Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, and
Yeah.
G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe ran heavy, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ran heavy.
These were great because they were like GI Joes but bigger because they had
were bigger.
vehicles and they had the good articulation.
Right.
But they were bigger and they had caps. That was something that was great.
That
the
may
toy
have
technology
been
at the time.
That may have been the big issue, is that they had caps.
In your
and-
house, you didn't want them. That parents didn't.
It wasn't so much because I had fake arms that would shoot caps. Like that was never. Maybe it was the noise. I just don't know. They never came into the house.
I don't know. But anyways, I did have them, and there are now two companies bringing them back. So Big Bag Workshop, they showed off this 1/12 scale bulletproof for a long time. He's finally shipping. Only $40. Pretty good deal actually.
That's not
a
bad.
good deal.
Yeah.
Soft goods, trench
duster there.
coat.
Trench coat. Yeah.
So it looks good. So the original
Scales
Cops
with,
and Crooks
G.I.
were
Joe?
a little larger, I think, than 112. I think they were bigger than that, or maybe they just seemed bigger. But then another company this week was at some sort of convention, and their name is Chicken Fried Toys, and they are doing 3 3/4 Cops and Crooks, and it looks like they're coming in 2-packs. And this first one, the guy's name is Spectazer, and he comes with Jerko Berserko, which is just the best name ever. But my favorite character at the time was Long Arm, because he just looked like a generic police officer, but he had this really cool accessory where it was just like this cuff, like a gauntlet on his wrist, and it would shoot out a handcuff, but I don't think he swung on it like Spider-Man, but that's what my toy did. He would swing around like Spider-Man.
That's like
so I always thought that was
Berserko.
super cool.
That's like my kids named that Reborn doll that I showed you last week. It's okay, he's dancing. Get out of here, Ollie. Get out of here. Oh. So Jerko Berserko, but the Reborn doll's name was Johnny Crisani, which is just funny. Do we have anything else to show off while Paul's not here? Did anyone get this? This was fun.
When he barks, I'll go back and get it. I'm sorry, now I'm all thrown off. Yeah, so
It's okay.
There they are. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Was there anything else
about
you wanted?
Jerko Berserko, and I was talking about that Reborn doll, and my kids named him Johnny Crisani.
That's good.
Which, yeah.
Why? Why though?
I don't know.
Johnny Crisani.
Johnny Crisani. No, Crisani. Like croissant, but like Crisani.
Yeah, like croissant, but Crisani. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very fun. I don't have a picture of it, but I had it on our text. That Scare Glow that we've seen is going to be Walmart exclusive, and that might actually be the first Masters product from that new Chronicles. Is that what it's called? Chronicles.
It is. Yep.
But it's a Walmart exclusive, so we're never going to see it in person. It also was not clear how much of the figure actually glows, if anything. It seemed like the part on his arm, like this little part here, and then maybe his head, or if it was a separate piece.
The head has to glow, and then like whatever paint effects.
Yeah,
he has to look like a skeleton. That's the whole idea with Scare
in the dark.
Glow.
You just see the glowing bones.
Yes.
And then there's that weird like gold Skeletor that for the kids line that's also coming out for a Walmart exclusive. So I don't know if that's going to be there for their collector con or whatever they call it, Walmart con.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've given up.
But
Good luck. All Walmarts look the same. All Targets look the same. It's too tough to shop this day and age.
Mm-hmm. Well, good news. They're getting rid of all the toys. So you won't
all the toys. You'll have to go and make questionable purchases at Five Below and be like, "Why are you buying these?" Yes, like my Mad Balls. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Why are your balls so mad?
I mean, I liked them. They were fun. This is fun. This is fun to me.
No, I know.
I don't know. Look at it. It's cute. It's on a little hanger.
Oh, it's really little. It's so
it's
little.
tiny.
I didn't know your balls were that small.
It's so small and like oozing green ooze and purple.
Well, that's normal. That part is.
But
normal.
for a buck, I can't argue with that.
A buck?
I can't argue. A buck.
Come on, you can't argue with that.
Yeah, all 12 of them for $1. I mean, come on.
Holy hell!
No,
that's good.
All.
Hold on one second. You keep talking. I gotta get my dog in.
Oh my God, he's outside. He's gonna get hit. He's gonna get eaten by a jaguar. Oh, he's barking. It's not my dog barking. Johnny Crisani. Let's finish this. Delicious. Well, you know what they say. We don't want to grow up, but we already did. Have a great night, everybody. Bye, everyone.
You know what I miss?
What?
Getting those UFC fighters
in
the mail like every other
PMI
week.
Toys, yes.
What happened to those? They made that like soccer set. I wanted the soccer set.
I know. And our cards.
They didn't send us
We don't
anything
get cards
recently.
anymore.
No, but we did get One Piece. That's pretty good.
We got One Piece.
What is something? Oh, you know what? I was trying to get at the Armor Swords, and they have not.
Armor Swords. It's gonna happen.
Given us anything.
It's gonna happen.
They sent some to that squirrel guy. You know that guy that has like the puppet squirrel. That does
really?
Reviews?
Oh,
he had
yes,
some.
yes.
I don't think he bought them himself. No. I think they sent it to him. But it looks like that the big dinosaurs, the heads move around, like you can puppeteer them and they're electronic. Oh. So it's like, I really want to get these. I really want to get these toys. I really want to
get them. Don't worry, we'll get them.
But I don't want to pay for them. Okay.
Well, don't say that.
I believe you.
You know, we need to be appreciative. I mean, like I said, I had a plan.
No, I just don't want to pay for them.
I understand that.
Shit. Did I post that? I want to see. I just looked at the list and there was something I want to read, but I don't know if I posted it. Okay. I do want to read this. So we made that post about the Rhea Ripley doll a while back. And there people are still commenting on it. It was a very hot topic. Somebody posted, or someone commented, but if it was a man, you'd call it out as an action figure. And
there was a little argument going on. That's always the best engagement, when we have nothing to do with it, and then there's an argument within the comments.
It's like we created life, and the life is just sort of having these little... So, okay, here's the response.
And eat that popcorn.
First comments, but if it was a man, you'd call it an action figure like it is. The response to that, it's literally a goddamn Barbie doll. Mattel makes collector action figures. This is not an action figure just because you don't understand dolls. So literally a goddamn Barbie. So then the first person responds to this. They say, literally no. That's my new favorite thing. Instead of saying actually, I'm going to be literally no. Yeah. The chest sculpt is what gives it away. If you actually knew anything about quote unquote dolls, the separation and rounding of that pectoral plate is so that you have full range of motion, as she's intended to be posed in actions, not just a standee for accessories and clothes, so that you make her an action figure. But because she's wearing feminine clothes and has a Mattel doll face mold and hair, you'll call her a Barbie doll because she's not as big as the male action figures. You call her a doll. Now, I just read that. I have no idea what point they're trying to make. Are they saying that this is a doll or it's not?
I think they're saying that this is more in line with an action figure than quote a traditional doll, which has limited articulation. But however, I mean, taken from that, I am gonna start referring to boobs as pectoral plates. That's where I'm at going forward when I'm conversing about boobs.
Look at that! Some nice pectoral plates over there. Holy hell!
Pectoral plate on that one.
My God, that is
damn.
Wow. But just to respond to this person, literally no, this is a doll.
Yeah. Literally
this is not an action figure. Literally no, this is a doll.
Actually no.
Actually no. Literally yes, this is a doll.
Oh, it's like what I said last week that just came up, where I'm just saying the wrong things. Mm-hmm. What did I say? Mm-hmm. It's anyone's guessing game.
That was my favorite idiom. I love when people the mixed metaphors. That made me laugh.
It's anyone's guessing game.
It's anyone's guessing game. That's going on a shirt. Just kidding.
Okay.
All right. Let me just take one last look if there's anything. Next week we're going to talk about Mondo's photography and why.
That was
fun. Like it is, but we love it.
Yes,
I need to get the right pictures. I need to get the right.
And I need to get the right terminology. I need to break that photo down because there's a lot going on in that photo.
We got some work to do on that one. Yeah.
Yes, that's my homework.
All right, I think that's good. That was a good show. I was happy with that one.
That was a great
for this
show.
Week?
No, it's perfect.
Yeah, that's good. All right,
showed some stuff off.
All right, everybody. Well, you know what we say. We don't want to grow up. Oh, you already did. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
I still wanna be a torture.